Hey guys, it's Angie Martinez. So Brittany, my executive producer, is forcing me to go into my own bowl. This is the bowl I like other people to dig into and answer questions from, but today I'm going in the bowl. So let's see what we get. Is there a moment that made you believe in divine timing? All the time. There are moments that make me believe that. This is a good question. I don't even remember this being in the bowl. This has always been in the bowl? Nobody ever gets this one. There is the moment that comes to my head first, but it's the heavy moment. I've talked about this on the show before. These questions are hard. Who made these questions? This is crazy. It's like not the most positive story, but I always say when I had my car accident about 5 years ago, I woke up that morning at 2 a.m. in the middle of the night. I woke up because I heard the door creaking, which never happens in my bedroom. It woke me up out of my sleep. I felt this feeling. I walked around the whole house. I drove my son to school the next morning because something was like on me, like I couldn't explain it. And when I got home from dropping him off at school is when I had that car accident that changed my life. Everything happens in life for a reason, and there are a lot of good ways that I've changed since then. And I think it was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen that day. And yeah, it was like really obvious to me in that moment. Sometimes you can second guess if something was meant to happen. But when you really get to the other side and you look back, usually those things were meant to happen. So for me, I for sure feel like that was supposed to happen for me in my life. To make me slow down, to make me appreciate life, to make me very aware of our mortality and just how fragile life is. So, and actually that is what prompted me to do this pod. I am at my best when I am at my best when I am fed, when I have slept 8 hours, when I have taken enough time to pour into myself. I know that sounds like, but it is really true. Like if I have given myself the time, whether it's to go play golf or to whatever I'm needing, if I make the time for myself to do that, I can be more creative. I can enjoy moments better. When I'm feeling rushed and when I'm like ragtagging all over the place, I can't operate my best that way. Okay, here, I love when this comes up for people, and here it is for me. If God were to text you right now, what would it say? I think God would say, I got this, to me. Because I'm always trying to do a lot, and sometimes I wear myself out with a goal or an agenda, or blah, 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 and I really believe in God. So I have faith, and I trust his whatever he has lined up for me. So sometimes I need to like fall back and let him guide me in real life. I didn't realize how strong I was until I went through 13 hours of labor.
Oh my God.
Or maybe 20 hours. No, it was 20? So I went through 20 plus hours of labor to only then, and 3 epidurals, to only then have a C-section and be cut in the middle and have a human being pulled out of my body. That was 22 years ago, and I still think that was when I realized, oh, you are strong. How important is money to you in real life? I like it. I like it, but I do not let it guide my decisions. I feel so much more comfortable with it. I probably need to use it as fuel some more than I have in my career. I have left a lot of money on the table in my life because I don't believe all money is good money. And if something feels a little, I always say no and I leave the money there. Sometimes I think maybe I should look at the opportunity and maybe reframe it. Because I have left a lot of money on the table, but I've also avoided a lot of bullshit. So in real life, it has worked out for me. What are 3 things people should care less about? I think 3 things people should care less about. Number 1 thing that you should care less about is what other people think. Because other people got their own problems and all they're doing is projecting their shit onto you. So you have one life, do you. And listen, I say that as advice, but also I say that to myself. Sometimes I try to make a lot of people happy. 2, and I just had this conversation with my mother, and this might sound brutal and harsh, but some people need to hear this. You have to care less about making people happy. Because you could spend your whole life making people happy and they still might not be happy. And guess who got worn out in the process? You did. I'm not saying don't be a good person. I'm not saying don't ever do it. I'm just saying if you live your life to make other people happy, you are robbing yourself of time, resources, energy that you could be putting into yourself. And it's crazy that I would say that because I'm not a selfish person and don't see myself that way, but I have boundaries. You know, be a good person. You know what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't do something good for your mom or don't do something good for the lady who needs help crossing the street. But I'm just saying, if there are people in your life that are sucking you dry because you're trying to make them happy, you're going to waste a lot of your life doing that. So that's 2. And 3, I think really we should really all care less about having an opinion on everything. You don't have to have an opinion on everything. And you for sure as hell don't have to share your opinion about everything. And that's weird because I'm on the radio, I have a podcast, I share opinions a lot. But I just feel like social media has gotten us in an age where everybody feels like they have to have an opinion about every single thing. And they're not always informed opinions. And so sometimes it's okay to not know. Or fall back and let other people speak. And maybe just listen and learn. That's okay sometimes too. So those are my 3 things. If you have an IRL question that you would like to add to the bowl, I'm here for it. So you comment below, #IRL group chat. Because we're going to start these IRL group chats and we're going to build our community. We already are building our community, and I'm seeing you guys in the comments and I'm seeing you in the views and all of that. But I want to start connecting in real life. So that's going to mean us talking to each other on these group chats. And I'm really looking forward to it. So if you got a question for the bowl, you got a question for me, you got a question about an episode, this will be a great place to talk about it on the Angie Martinez IRL Friends and Family group chat. Click the link and I'll see you there.